cannot interfere in the procedure of according recognition and giving of permission. We cannot. And no institute is allowed to just operate like that without certain obligations to complete these procedures. And that is exactly what we are saying. Everything has to be laid down as per norm. You cannot deviate from that, otherwise you'll be in trouble.
There was a public-private participation always under question in the past. So there is no transparency, it appears, because nobody knows what is the cabinet decision, what is the ordinance says.
Now, you can play the devil's advocate. There is no harm in playing the devil's advocate. But you have to trust your government. We will make public the details of the ordinance, provided the administrative head of the state assents it. You have to give it that kind of a space. You cannot presume that because you've had problems in the past, that this is also going to be full of such anomalies. Please do not doubt your government. We are only meeting a deadline of admission procedures. Otherwise, if we don't do it like this, we will not be able to start. And who will stand to lose? Our own citizens will stand to lose.
So there comes a perennial question of what happened to our own medical colleges.
What do you mean perennial question? You cannot also say that. No, but yours. Look here. We have already committed that the Shillong Medical College and the Tura Medical College are in an advanced stage of operation. We have also told you that the Shillong Medical College, being a brownfield project, will have a better chance of qualifying as a medical institute because we already have the prerequisite norms. The norms are a huge drop-down list. You must have a 400-bedded hospital, you must have land, you must have faculty, etc., 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 etc. The list goes on and on. In the meanwhile, this institute has started. Do not doubt that we are also not progressing ahead. Now, when you say Shillong Medical College, there are many components to that proposal. It's not just about building the infrastructure. It's about preparing the entire health department to reach that target. You have faculty, which is the utmost important component of an NOC or a nod for starting of a Shillong Medical College or a Tura Medical College. Do we have the professors? Have we sent doctors willing to engage in academics, going for those qualifications? We have to have them in position because this is a government institution. What is the percentage of in-house doctors? What is the percentage of recruitment? What is the service rules for these recruitment procedures? These are the delays that are taking place. Do not think that it is an easy cup of tea, that tomorrow let us start a medical college and call it the Shillong Medical College or the Tura Medical College. It is not like that. We have to put a service rule in place. We have to take it up to the cabinet for approval. We have to, in advance, prepare our doctors. Do we have enough doctors who are eligible to even become professors? Which of these doctors will become professors? Which of these doctors are not willing to be professors? Which are the important departments in year 1, 2 and 3, which is the main concern of an approval of starting of a medical college? Certain subjects, do we have them? Do we have these specialists who can then proceed ahead? Another very important concern, You have to amend the service rules. Service rules have already been proposed. They are not only service rules to be approved by the Department of Health. You have to get consent of law. You have to get consent of personnel. So many important concerns. Unlike a private medical college, which on its own, without having a baggage, on a fresh slate, they simply muster all the requirements, apply for it, prepare for it, have the infrastructure that is required, and they get. But for us in the government, it's difficult. What are the promotions going to be like? How do we deal with the ages of doctors? What should be the age of retirement? So these are all very, very important concerns, and we cannot compare a private medical college to a government medical college.
Ma'am, since we are in a preparatory stage as far as setting up of these two medical colleges of our own, how prepared we are and how many doctors, as mentioned, because we have to have that position, number of doctors who will teach as faculty members. How many of them has been sent for further studies, or what are we
Therefore, for all of this, I require a 1 hour interview with you. I require all the documents before me. You cannot have a snippet module of information to be circulated in form of a news. We will give you the documentation. We will tell you what all we are doing. But let us not disclose till we are confident. But the fact that we are not disclosing to the public does not make us unscrupulous, not serious. How can you presume we're not serious? But work is on full swing. We hope to meet this target of 25-26. We hope to meet this target of 26-27. You saw, to start a medical college, you need the funds. Do you have funds? Where will it come from? What about the recurring funds? Government of India will give you a one-time infrastructure fund. But will that one-time infrastructure fund suffice for the running of a medical college? Not possible. There are certain infrastructural essentials. You must have this, you must have that, you must have this, so many things are there. We are on the job. Give us time. We are getting there.
So this private venture, will it delay government medical colleges? Maybe there can be complacency, okay, we got
Now
it.
you are taking the devil advocate role too far. You're presuming all kinds of things. So when we are faced with these kind of negative questions, it becomes difficult for us to make everything positive. I will refrain from answering very negative questions, because then I will not move forward in.
No, because only negative
Our
things
decision.
happening, no? So negative questions come. You are saying there are no initiatives what to do.
At one
medical
point of
medical
time, you
colleges,
was-
this side, that side, selection sites also it was delaying. Government came, government gone. Cannot select your place.
So now are you
Construction
sure?
of construction
So now,
of
do you know that we have selected everything?
that is a
Do you know that we
latest
have
information.
progressed substantially?
So that is what I am saying.
So therefore, you have seen our progress. You have seen the progress we are making. We are having consultations after consultations after consultations with the faculty, with the health department. But everything cannot be told. No, there's a time for everything. Do not be like this. If you are constantly negative and you put these very negative questions to us, it also makes it difficult for us to be positive.
52
But
years.
I am confident, Bajos. Please give us some time. You have not seen this much of work happening. You will see it in this government. We are serious. We are committed. But there are too many difficulties that we are facing. We are trying to reach them one by one, one by one, one by one.